Welcome to Rad Round Show. I'm your host, Rad Round, the poster child for ADHD. The vibe for today's show is sad. I never thought I'd do a sad episode on Rad Randall, but the week I've had, I can't do a normally prepared episode. But if you want to find out why I'm so sad, let's get into it, everybody. Welcome. So, my week started out with some really tragic, horrible news, and then at the end of the week, some not as horrible news, but still sad news nonetheless. Two people that I am close to, well, people I'm affiliated with. One I'm related to, one is a friend. The friend, his daughter lost her battle with cancer after fighting for a very long time, and she was a fighter, and she was amazing, an amazing girl. And I've just had that family in my prayers a lot, and in my thoughts. And I will never get political or religious on my show. I just want to keep it neutral, but for the record, I am a God-fearing person. But that's probably all you hear about that. The other horribly sad situation, and I'm not really sure what I can say on YouTube and can't say on YouTube, but my cousin, who I haven't really talked to for like 20 years. We didn't have a falling out or anything like that. Just life happened. I went one way and she went another. And for the most part, I thought we both turned out pretty okay in life. So we thought. I just found out just this week, but it actually happened 2 or 3 months ago in October. My sweet cousin, her little son passed away by his own father's hands, and it was premeditated. The crazy thing is, of all so many crazy things, is that no one knew, from what I could see, that this was even an issue with him, but it was. Her husband, that is. He was a vice president of a company. I'm not going to give you too many details. I'm going to leave names out. If you guys are good enough, you can probably look it up. But it happened in Iowa, and my cousin just she had a wonderful life growing up. She was a wonderful person. My uncle and my aunt, which are her parents, were from California. They moved to Iowa after my great-grandma had died because they were going to have to auction off the family farm. So they bought the family. He sold his business. My uncle sold his business in Iowa, in California, so that he could buy he already had the money to buy it, but he closed up shop in California so that he could buy the family farm and just basically retire. He has a lot of wealth. He's a pretty rich guy, but you would never know it there were two houses on the farm. There was a big house and a small house, which my great grandma lived in. Rather than renovating the big house, he opted to renovate the small house to keep the humility, and that's really who they were. My aunt is Filipino, and my uncle is Caucasian white guy, but very sweet people. And their daughter was no different. Is no different. I should say. She's still with us, but there was no feuds in their home. There's no drama. My cousin didn't go through a rebellious teenager phase, and it seemed like once she got to the point, She always, I remember when we were kids, she always used to say, I want to be a teacher. That was like her thing. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher. That's what she would tell us all the time. And that's what she became in life at some Catholic church, St. Mary's, I'm sure, or something like that. She became a teacher, and her husband, who I don't think I've ever met, I believe, I would assume, if I remember right, they met in college. He was, she became a teacher, and he was a vice president of a company, his company, some type of fire system company or something like that. So it seemed like from the outside, the family was relatively normal and doing well. They have 2 kids. They had a daughter as well early on, and then a son. And I just found out that 3 months ago, her husband unalived their son. I guess that's what you say on YouTube. Unalived her son with total no remorse. I was watching his interviews in court and stuff. Like, he just, like, nothing, like something snapped. He had no criminal record, no crazy history, no nothing. Very strange and very sad. I kind of want to reach out to my cousin, but I haven't talked to her in over 20 years. In fact, we weren't even friends on Facebook, so seems like it's the right thing to do, but I'm not sure. But I've been thinking about her and my friend, and his family, so, and praying about it. So, for them anyway. I can't imagine. I have 6 children of my own, and I couldn't imagine losing even one of them for any reason. But it happens. Sometimes far more horrifically than other ways, and it's particularly sad both ways. And I just couldn't come out here and do like a regular Rad Randall video because I just can't this week. But next week I will bring you a regularly scheduled program. We'll be back to the regular scheduled program. I just need this week to kind of think of them and my family and my friend, and just kind of dwell there, stew there for a while, and keep them in my heart right now. And that's what I'm doing this week. And I don't know what the video is going to be next week. I got some ideas, but it'll be a good one. We'll be back on track. We did Swatch Watch last time. I think I used the wrong title for that one. I don't think anybody knew what was going on with that. I was trying to be clever, but it didn't really work. But you win and you lose. I'm learning this YouTube thing. I love it. I'm not stopping it. So hopefully I only get better, and maybe I'll grow a little bit of an audience if I haven't already by the time you've seen this video. We'll see. But anyway, love y'all. We're all going to be all right. This world is sad and hard and wonderful all at the same time. But we're all going to make it. One way or another, we will make it. Peace. I'm out of here.